This will be chaotic. And Amboss putting one of their best feet forward. They're sending the current WXW Unified World Wrestling Champion to be their first member of their team, Laurance Roman. Roman also the winner of the prestigious 16-karat gold tournament this year. What a year he's having in European wrestling. The pitbull of Amboss. Much like the rest of Amboss, kind of a bully, is Laurance Roman. Remember, one wrestler from each competitor to begin the match. Every 90 seconds, another wrestler joins the fray. There cannot be a winner until all 8 men have joined this match, at which point the first team to score a pinfall or a submission will pick up the win. No disqualification here either. Team Darius sending out their captain. Darius from Vienna, man who very nearly became the Openweight champion back in January. Lost his match against the leader of Amboss, Robert Dreissker. Here we go, they're underway. Darius not wasting any time, the bell rings. So Darius and Roman of Amboss rather to start this out. The back elbow from Roman, hasn't even taken his jacket off yet. Now he has. Roman, tenacious, vicious. He will not stop coming at you. Roman taking the time to disparage everybody here. So much bad blood between these two sides. Darius was part of a tag team match back in April at Chapter 7 alongside Peter Tihanyi, who's his partner tonight as well. Match against Icarus and Laurance Roman. The Amboss team that won on that night. Disaster kick from Darius. Remember though, no pins, no submissions yet. It's all about just wearing down the opposing team until all 8 are in here. The delayed vertical suplex from Darius, great strength, great poise. And the man who's leading his troops into battle against Amboss tonight finally brings him down hard on his spine. Roman's body just going rigid. He falls out of the ring. Countdown clock is ticking though. Roman trying to call for a timeout, trying to buy himself some time before the reinforcements arrive. And the reinforcements come in the form of Icarus. Amboss won the toss to gain the advantage before the match. Look, Icarus has come out here with a chain. There's no disqualifications here. Icarus is armed. Roman taking advantage of the distraction. That's where the numbers advantage pays off. Icarus, one half of the Arrows of Hungary, one of the most successful tag teams of their generation in Europe. In his 15th year, the professional wrestler is Icarus. Working very well as a team with Laurance Roman here. They've teamed many, many times together. Along with Dover, who we'll see out here shortly. Icarus is part of the Arrows of Hungary. Missed their opportunity to become the first ever tag team champions here in Pro Wrestling Austria, but look at this. the chain into the mouth there of Darius. The Arrows lost the Tag Team Championship Tournament final back in January against the Gulyas brothers, which I'm sure hasn't helped Icarus's mood throughout this year. Next up, it's Torpedo. And he's come armed as well, a couple of kendo sticks. Tommy Torpedo going to town here on both Icarus and on Laurance Roman, who gets dumped over that top rope. A painful landing for Roman. Torpedo's going to hand one of those sticks to Darius. They're asking whether they should hit Roman. I think that's a pretty unanimous decision. One in the front, one in the back, right to the spine with that kendo stick. Still they're not done. That temporary numbers advantage that Icarus and Roman had feels like it was a long time ago now. Choking out Roman there. Torpedo. The clock's ticking again, and this time it will be another member of Amboss. Those kendo sticks maybe can neutralize what's shortly going to be a 3-on-2 advantage. Who is it for Amboss? It's Dover. Dover's brought a chair. More bodies filling the ring, more weapons filling the ring. The hardcore Hungarian living up to his name here, but he missed with a swing of the chair, and he's going to pay the price. Multiple strikes with that kendo stick. Icarus and Roman, though, they were able to use that moment of respite. Once more, just like we saw earlier, the new man coming in, that distraction enough to turn the tables. Double team. Back suplex into the neck breaker for Dover and Laurance Roman. Now the Arrows showing exactly why they are one of the all-time great tag teams. Amboss making the Amboss sign. Their leader is still yet to come out here. Before he does, we're going to get another member of Team Darius. It's a choice of two. Who is it? It's Tommy Tornado. What's he got with him? Those poles of some kind. Striking both members of the Arrows, hits Laurance Roman as well. Both teams making full use of this no disqualification stipulation. Team Turbulence. Man, impact that was into the midsection of Icarus. Another one with the pole. Turbulence together, Torpedo and Tornado, known as the well-oiled machine. They are the #1 tag team in Austria. You're seeing why they are more than holding their own here against the Arrows of Hungary, but Laurance Roman takes the pole. Striking Tornado. Tornado in trouble. Torpedo comes to the rescue. Big right hand. Using that pole to take out Roman. And now the clock ticking down to the entrance of the leader of Amboss. Robert Dreissker was the first ever Pro Wrestling Austria Openweight champion, held it for 588 days before he lost it at Chapter 7 back in April, throwing the steel chair immediately into the face of Darius. Darius, one of the men who Robert Dreissker defeated during that record-setting run. Tornado with that shoulder thrust. Team Turbulence double teaming here on Dreissker. Dreissker fighting out of the corner. Team Turbulence in trouble at the hands of Robert Dreissker. It's the double springboard crossbody. That metal tray went into the cranium of Darius. Dreissker getting the troops to regroup here. Amboss rejuvenated by the arrival of their leader. In full control. There is one more twist in the tail because the final member of Team Darius is on his way. And he's a young man who has an enormous history with all of Amboss. More weapons being brought to the ring by the young Hungarian Peter Tihanyi. Tihanyi going straight after Roman. Tihanyi was trained by the Arrows of Hungary. One of his trainers just took a steel tray to the head, courtesy of him. Dreissker came flying at Tihanyi with the chair. Leapfrog cutter onto the chair. Peter Tihanyi going for the cover here on Dreissker. Now it is legal to go for the pin or the submission, remember. Now all 8 are in the ring. One fall will do it for one of these two teams. He's got a plunger. What is that? Of all the weapons he could have picked, Icarus trying to make the best of it. Going to stick the plunger onto the bald head of Icarus. Icarus not happy at the humiliation. Tihanyi shakes his head. Super kick. Plunger still on the head of Icarus. Finally brought off by Tihanyi. Back in April last year, Chapter 4, first chance, Tihanyi was supposed to face Robert Dreissker in a match for that Openweight championship. Dreissker wasn't able to compete because of an injury that Tihanyi himself had caused. He fractured Dreisker's upper jawbone in a match in WXW back in January of last year. And now brawling all around the ring, all 8 of them. That night at first chance in April last year with Dreissker unable to compete, that he announced the arrival of Amboss here in Pro Wrestling Austria. And meanwhile, wait a second, Team Turbulence with the ladder. Anything goes here. Team Turbulence trying to put the ladder in the ring, Dreissker trying to grab it. That's good. Torpedo out of action. We snapped the ladder on the fingers of Dreissker. Did Tommy Tornado. Now the ladder being used on Roman as well. The Arrows of Hungary climbing back in tandem. They suffer the same fate at the hands of Tornado and Torpedo. The ladder proving to be a difference maker here for Team Darius. Roman though, sweeping the leg. Tornado sent hard into the steel ring post. Dreissker suffering more damage to his hand. Torpedo looking to exploit it. From Dreissker. Dreissker with the elbow to the face of Dreissker, big back body drop. And that's got to do some serious damage. Remember, a pinfall or a submission on any member of either team, that will be enough to end it here. Dreissker would like that to be at the expense of the captain of the opposing team. Dreissker and Darius renewing hostilities. Well, Darius dives through the ropes. This fallout match continuing to deliver surprise after surprise. Drop kick from Darius into the ladder. Dreissker collapsing into the corner. It is total carnage here. Tihanyi's in. Tihanyi, what's he doing? Dreissker in the corner. Separated his legs there, and that's why. Dreissker with that ladder in a compromising position. Tihanyi smashes the chair into the ladder. Robert Dreissker in absolute agony. That steel chair, look at it. It's been demolished on the edge of the ladder. Such as the strength with which Tihanyi swung that chair at the ladder, it has completely demolished that piece of furniture. Where are they going? Two members of Team Darius heading back to the locker room area. God knows what they've gone to retrieve. It's a table. It's a table for Darius and Tihanyi. Tihanyi setting up the table. It looks like Icarus may be the chosen victim here. A stunner by Darius. I think they're going to try and double suplex Icarus into the table. Dover's coming to his partner's aid. Good job he did. I don't think Icarus would have been able to resist that double suplex otherwise. Discus elbow. And classic arrows of Hungary of the double team. Pin here on Darius. This could do it for Amboss, but Peter Tihanyi ensures that Team Darius keeps on fighting. Boot from Dover though. Immediately regaining the upper hand here for Amboss. What's he doing, Dover? Looking to adjust that table. He's setting up the legs. Dover needs to be as quick as he can here while he's got Tihanyi. Compromised spot. Tihanyi looking to get back to his feet. Meanwhile, Dreissker and Tommy Tornado crawling around the ring, still fighting each other. Dover trying to lift up Tihanyi, maybe going to try and put him through the table with that Hungarian Wanderer, his trademark move. Tihanyi not allowing himself to be lifted. Look at the elbows here from Peter Tihanyi. The kick. Dover trying for the German suplex. That would be all. That would be all if Dover hit that. Tihanyi would be knocked unconscious. Tihanyi once more trying to struggle his way free, but Dover just almost gorilla-like in his strength. Icarus with that wet floor sign. Tihanyi moved out of the way, and a serious miscue there. A rare lack of coordination between the arrows of Hungary. Peter Tihanyi. Tihanyi with Dover on his shoulders. The Death Valley driver. Dover has obliterated that table. The pin. Dover is down, and Team Darius defeat Amboss. Tommy Tornado climbing on top of Dover to secure the victory. Every bit as chaotic as we expected. But I don't know if we expected Amboss to lose that. There are very few opponents who can take down Amboss when Amboss are at full force as they were tonight. But Dover being put through the table by Peter Tihanyi proved to be the crucial moment. You heard that, finally we have our victory. All four of these men been tormented by Amboss here in Pro Wrestling Austria in different ways. Team Turbulence celebrating. Big moment for them. Tihanyi having put Dover through the table. I'm not sure if he's a little bit frustrated that it was Tornado who took the pin. They took it away from Tihanyi there. Team Turbulence celebrating on their own. There's not total harmony in this team. Look, any ill will between tag team partners here, it pales in comparison to the celebration there's going to be. The fact that Amboss have been toppled. Look at this young fan. He's getting a memory he won't soon forget. There are young kids in the ring celebrating with Darius and Tihanyi. And this celebration will go on for a while. The fallout match goes to Team Darius here at Critical Damage.